This was a good Florida family soul group that had a brief run in the spotlight in 1972. The group performed way better with general audiences rather than R&B and soul fans who thought their compositions, harmonies, and attitude lacked grit and fire. This family did not strike new ground in the soul genre. They are often a forgotten group with a smaller library than their counterparts, but they produce some soulful songs and have a fan base that demand their two biggest hits on the oldies radio stations. The centerpiece of today's video is all about brothers Cornelius and sister Rose. Now, if you guys love my videos and love supporting me, then I suggest you become a member of the channel where I will be releasing exclusive videos just for you all. Be sure to get that family tier so you won't miss out on these exclusive perks. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more content. Now, without further ado, let's cue that intro. Eddie and Carter Cornelius, often known as the Cornelius brothers, founded the group in the mid-60s. After spotting a talent hunt advertisement in the newspaper, the two auditioned for Bob Archibald, who signed them to his company. By the 70s, the group evolved to consist of all siblings, Eddie, Carter, and Rose, and they founded the Cornelius brothers and sister Rose. Another sister later joined the group 2 years later, Billy Joe. In the earlier days of the group, there was another member who was a family friend named Cleveland Barrett, but he was unalive in a car accident before the group achieved any fame. Rose was well on her way to becoming a self-made celebrity. She had appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1967 and had performed all over the world, including a tour in 1970 with the gospel jazz singers. Rose then received a call from her mother, who requested that she return home to Florida to assist in assembling the group. Rose provided a majority of the backing vocals, while brother Eddie penned the tunes. The quartet signed with United Artists and achieved immediate success. Their debut hit, Treated Like a Lady, peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 20 on the R&B charts in 1971.
All the women in the palm of my hand, and I told them.
The record sold over 1 million copies and was certified gold by the RIAA. The group debut single was a big single, and it's difficult to follow up on such tremendous success. Many musicians never do, becoming one-hit wonders. This group had no such issues. Their second single performed way better than the first. Eddie wrote Too Late to Turn Back Now, like he did with his predecessor. It was released in 1972, and by the end of July, it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts and number 5 on the R&B charts, also peaking at number 1 on the Castbox Top 100 Singles.
And I'm telling you, it's too late to turn back now.
It was another million seller, earning the group another gold certification. The group should have been on top of the world at this moment, but things started to wind down following that second song. 2 more songs released, Don't Ever Be Lonely,
Like me, don't ever be lonely, poor little fool like me.
and I'm Never Gonna Be Alone Anymore.
I didn't know love would be this way.
Both of these songs made the top 40, but it was not as successful as their previous hits. In 1973, Lick Me Down Easy
Hurt you so bad.
and I Just Can't Stop Loving You was hanging around the top 100 on the pop charts.
Back to those awful times.
In 1974, the group issued 3 more singles, which none of them reached the mainstream charts, although Big Time Lover
Let me tell ya, I'm not your big time love.
and Since I Found My Baby was somewhat successful on the R&B charts.
Baby, when I close my eyes to sleep.
The end of the group came in 1976 when Carter found another religion. He left the group in 1976 to join a Black Hebrew sect in Miami, where he took on the name Prince Gideon Israel. He spent the next 15 years writing, recording, and mixing music and videos for that group. He sadly passed away of a heart attack on November 7th, 1991, at the age of 43. Brother Eddie turned to religion as well, becoming a born-again Christian and eventually became an ordained preacher, while continuing to sing, produce, and create music. In June of 2020, he published a book titled It's Not Too Late to Turn Back Now, Back to the Open Arms of God. Meanwhile, Rose continues singing in Florida to this day. Now, during my research, it was hard for me to find out what Billy Joel is currently doing. On January 19th, 2021, the group remaining members launched a $1 million lawsuit against Capitol Records. The complaint was dismissed without prejudice 3 years later for lack of prosecution, indicating that the plaintiff did not actively pursue the issue. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song by Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose?